In this video lesson, I'm going to show you how to make this dog. Materials we are going to need: a clay, air drying water based clay, comes in a bag like this, and a bowl of water with a sponge to clean our hands, a pencil, we use a pencil as a tool, and a cotton cloth to clean our hands. Let's get started. We're going to start making a body, and we add all these features to make a complete dog. Let's make a body. Take a clay out of a bag about this big and make a perfect ball. Before making a perfect ball, make sure you clean your hands and keep it moistured. And take a clay, roll in between your hands to make a perfect ball. If you find any cuts like this, you can merge it with the fingers. And roll it to make a perfect spear. And next, we are going to modify this ball into a body shape of a dog. Take a ball, hold it on your left hand, roll in between your two hands, and make it look like a teardrop shape, and don't make this edge too sharp here. Make it this shape. We need a little more length here. Roll it some more time. This is going to be a body of a dog. In the next stage, we're going to add all these features to make a complete dog. We clean our hands. And make sure to give a finishing touch before adding all the features. Now we need to bend a body a little bit this way. To do that, hold your model like this and slowly bend it like this, and hit it twice to make a flat bottom so that a dog sits properly. This is a body shape we want. And next, let's add ears. Take 2 pieces of clay, about this size. Make sure both of them are equal in size. And we roll it in between your fingers to make a teardrop shape. This is the shape we need. Do the same to both of them, and we are going to attach them in here. And now there is no stickiness in here. If I attach here, it appears to be attached, but later it will fall down. To avoid that, to make it permanent, we need a glue in here. To add a glue, a water would be a perfect glue. Take a little bit of a water out of a sponge and apply here. Just by applying, you cannot stick it, it will fall down. To make it more stickier, apply a water and roll it until the water goes in the clay. A layer of a clay and a water together becomes a glue. And now you notice it has a stickiness. This stage you can bring them together and press them from outside. They get attached permanently. And take a little bit of a water and do a finishing touch. And we make eyebrow eyes. Take a small piece of a clay, roll in between your fingers and keep it there. That size would be perfectly matching. And make sure it has a stickiness. If it doesn't have, take a little bit of a water and roll it. And place it in this pot and merge it. Let's add eyeballs. Take 2 equal amount of clay pieces or small clay pieces. Make sure your hands are clean. Take a little water and roll it until it stops sliding in your fingers and gets little stickiness. Place it in their position and attach them. The next stage we make face here. Take 2 equal amount of clay pieces. Little bigger than the eyeballs, about this size. Roll them into a teardrop shape again. Roll them in between your fingers. This is the shape you want. And they're going to go this way, but a slight modification. We have to flatten them by pressing in between your fingers like this. Flatten the other one. And bring this a narrow pointier edge together and attach them. Later hold it in this way and bend them together like this. You notice that it's looking like a mouth. And take out the finger, place them here and attach them. And a jaw part. Take a small piece of a clay, notice how big it is. It's going to be little big, make it little small. Make a perfect ball. Make sure it has a stickiness. Roll it on a sponge and roll until the water content goes in the clay. Place it over there and take a little water on your finger, attach it with the body. And now let's make a nose. Take a small amount of clay, about this size, roll it with a little bit of water, keep it there, attach it. The next stage, we make a hair on a head. Take a little bit of clay and make it flat. Don't make a perfect ball, it's okay. And place it over there and attach it. To make lines, you take a pencil and make lines on a hair. And let's make a legs. Before making legs, make sure you clean your hands. We'll make a back legs. Take 2 pieces of clay about this size. Make sure both are equal in size. And make a perfect balls. By rolling in between your hands, you make a perfect ball. They are going to go here. One leg is coming here, one leg is coming this side in this way. We need to modify them. Before modification, make sure your hands are clean. Take one ball, hold in between your hands, holding in a V shape. We need to make a teardrop shape like this, which is going to go this way, upside down. Do exactly the same thing to another one. And we need to flatten them by holding on your left palm, pressing it with your right hand. You can make it flat. One is going to be here. Flatten the other one same way. And we need to attach them. Before attaching, make sure you add a little bit of water on both of them and create a glue. Keep it aside. Take a body. Where you are placing, you must add a glue there. Wait until the water goes in the clay. You notice that the sticky part is appearing. And you can do one more thing. Take a pencil and scratch where we are going to attach on both the parts and on a body of a dog to have a better grip. Take these two, bring them near to a body and attach them slowly by pressing it like this. Make sure after each and every stage you clean your hands and keep it moistured. And then let's make a foot. Take two tiny pieces of clay which are equal in size. And take your dog out. Take this ball, make a cone, keep it here and attach it from the below. Do exactly the same thing to other one. Make a cone, keep it over there, attach it from the below. Make sure these are closer to a body. By pressing it like this, they go near to body. And now we'll make a front legs. To make a front legs, let's take two pieces of clay. Imagine after making legs how big they are going to go. Based on that, you need to take these two clay pieces. About this height, perfect. Let's make perfect spears out of them and we modify them. Before modification, clean your hands. Take a ball, hold it on your left hand, rolling it with your right index fingers and middle fingers. You can stretch the shape, leaving a little bit of a space here for a foot. You can roll, holding in between your hands this way. This is going to be here like this. Do the same thing to another one. Hold in your left hand, rolling it with your right hand. You can make a shape like this, and take it out, roll in between your fingers like this, leaving this space for a foot. Don't make too pointy here, this edge. Push it back a little. And place it over there. These two are going to match. And we need to merge this leg with the body like this. To do that, take these two out. Make sure it has a stickiness on them. Since we rolled it for a long time, there's no glue in here. We add very little water, roll both of them, and take a dog, hold it carefully, place this shape in here. By pressing it slowly, you can merge it like this. Take a little clay, take a little water, in your fingers and merge it like this. Now take the other one and attach it with the body, same way. Attach. And the last part is a tail. We're going to make a tail and attach it. Before that, make sure you clean your hands. Take a piece of a clay, place it there, and notice it is going to match. Roll it in between your hands. Make a pointy, lengthy tail like this and attach it from here. Bend it like this. Take a little water. Do a finishing touch. And the last thing, we're going to add a details. Take a pencil, roll it on a sponge, make 3 lines in each legs to make toes. And make dots here to show a beard. Make dots here. And here we go. We have finished making a dog model.